Hey everybody, this is Willie Barcena. Thank you for liking my comedy. This is my official YouTube channel. If you like my comedy, you want to see me live, hit the link right there, my tour dates. All right? Bam. I'm explaining it, right? Let's address the elephant in the room. Hey, so, for you guys that don't know me, well, I love Vegas, first of all. Vegas is like a great place to go, you know? It's like, for me, it's like Disneyland for us, you know what I mean? It's like when we come here, we give ourselves a gift, you know, like fucking Vegas, fuck yeah, drinking, gambling, hookers, fuck yeah. By the way, people, when you bring your kids to Vegas, I hate you, man. You know? I hate when I walk around a casino and I see kids like, get the fuck out of here, man. It annoys the fuck out of me, you know? Like, we don't go to Chuck E. Cheese, they just start a poker game. You know? Here's what went down last night, Holmes. All right, it started at 6 o'clock with a little tequila. And we were having shots, and then we had a shot or two, and then there was this second show, and then we had more shots. And I didn't know there was a third show. I'm not in it. I'm just fucking hanging. I just had 6 o'clock. So then my son, fucking, I don't know if you guys, you know, they say the parents are bad influence. My sons, fuck them, you know. They're a bad influence in my life. So my son is like, hey dad, let's have some shots. And then, all right, let's have shots, boom. So now, I don't know, man, it was 4 o'clock in the morning. What a dick, dude.
Fuck you, bitch. Hey, what happened tonight?
Tell
We hung out tonight, bitch.
We're still taking shots, and then we started grappling. I don't know, when I start drinking, I don't know, man. I want to fucking grapple, you know. I'm an old fucker, but I could take a big dude. And Renee, are you out there? I don't know, Renee. This kid, I coached him in baseball. I coached my son in baseball. Renee, where are you? Hey, come here so I can see how big you are. Look how big that fucker is. Look back. Look at. See that kid? We went. All right. That kid was a stud baseball player, man. That kid easily could have been D1 kid, played football. It was fucking. Anyways, I coached baseball for a long time, and these kids now, they're my son's age. My son was a MMA. He did fighting. I had him fighting since he was 10. Like, I had him in an illegal fight. You know, and I know you're going like, oh yeah, how could you do an illegal fight? You know, no, Indian casinos, all right? They do everything. So my son did jiu-jitsu forever. I'm this old fucker. I still do jiu-jitsu. I could tap out most of you motherfuckers in here. I don't know about you, little bitch. You might get on top and I'll be able to get my hooks in. But so me and the kid are going, because he does security at a club in LA, and I was going, bro, I could take you, dog. I'm gonna take you down. So I was controlling him, side control, you know. But the thing was that I had my head in the carpet. And the only way for me to keep him down is to keep my head in the carpet. So I was fucking, you ain't moving, motherfucker. All right, and then this morning I go, fuck, what happened last night? I don't know. Anyway, so that's what, you know, the last time something like this happened, because my son called me about 20 minutes ago. He goes, hey dad, he goes, show's starting. I said, what the fuck? I said, he goes, it's showtime. I go, fuck out of here, you fucking liar. And they had 6. So I look at my phone, and I thought it was like 6 in the morning, you know, like go have breakfast, you know. Oh shit, I could do it. One time, I was in Texas. I tell you exactly where I was, which I'll be next week, right? This is about 10 years ago. I was in El Paso, right? So I was in El Paso about 10 years ago. I'll be there next week. It continues, because those fuckers, I don't know if you guys know, El Paso, Texas, they hold the record for drinking like the most beer of any fucking city in the country. those Mexicans drink. So I was there about 10 years ago, and after the show, I was with Robert, that little midget fucker. So I was with Robert, I was with my son, and we were all fucked up. And then our hotel was behind the comedy club, and he goes, hey, let's take a shortcut, And I was like, when you're fucked up, you're like, makes sense, right? Yeah, shortcut, fuck yeah. So I was all pedo, right? And we're going down this like little, just going down like a little hill. And I had my beer, and I had a phone. And I remember, I think it happened really fast. Like if you, like in real time, right? It was like, whoa, right? Like that, right? Right, but when you're fucked up, everything was like I remember going, oh shit, the floor's coming. Right, so I told my hand, hey, get in front, right? And my hand said, no, I'm holding the beer. I said, don't worry about it, bro. I said, I'll tell my other hand. So I told my other hand, hey, bro, you got me? He goes, no, I'm holding the phone. So my face says, hey, don't worry, I got you. So this is the last time I went on stage like this, like fucked up, But the thing that happened, it happened in my lips. I caught it with my lips, and then everybody was looking at me the way you guys like looking at this. But imagine if this would have been here, right? You guys would be thinking, oh, fucker got a nasty hooker, Oh, fuck, he caught something. Could you imagine this fucking right here? You guys would be like, oh, fuck, You guys would like, hey, I'm gonna sit back a little, Vegas, man. This is the thing about Vegas, and I'm in therapy, by the way, right? And my therapist is like, so what do you want to accomplish here? I said, fuck, I want to grow up already, right? Because every woman I've ever had leaves me, Like even my son's mom, I was with her 25 years. Every woman fucking, you know what? You fucking, how old are you? You know how you women get even with us when you use that? You ever had a woman tell you that? You do something stupid, how old are you, right? And you start thinking like, fuck, you're right, fuck. I gotta get my shit together, man. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't know, man. It sucks. So now I'm fucking single again, man. And I meet women. It's funny because I meet women because I can't I'm always doing comedy all the time. So the way I meet women is they'll hit me up on Instagram and they'll like message me. Like I don't know about this. Trust me, it's all new to me. And fucking my days it was like, hey babe, what's your name? Can I get your number? It was back. You don't even understand, bro. It was back in the day. You had to work back in the day, bro. Remember fucking, and then you get their number and they put it in eyeliner. Remember that shit? You put it in your pocket and you're like, fuck! So, and some women, not all, some women, you don't look like your pictures, man. What the fuck? I remember I saw this chick and I said, ooh, fuck. And I went to the bar to meet her and she was like, I said, have you seen her? And she goes, that's me. I said, nah. All right, so here I am. So I'm starting again, right? I'm single and I'm starting to meet. So there's one chick hits me up, right? And she's like, hey, really enjoy you. I like you, blah, blah. I said, hey, I like you too, So I'm from LA, so we met. I'll tell you exactly how it happened. No. Serio pedo. So here goes. So we go to Pasadena, right? And I go, you want to meet at this bar in Pasadena? It's a little dive bar. So I go there and I walk in, I seen her, and she looked just like the picture, man. I mean, because she says a yoga instructor. I remember seeing her at the bar. You ever see somebody as you're walking towards them, you're trying to get in shape, Because she was fit, man. And I was like, oh, fuck, dude, I gotta get my shit together. I was sticking out my chin. So, and then, when you first meet someone, right, you talk, and okay, we're fucking hee hee ha ha, laughing. You know, I'm really good in the beginning because I have a lot of questions, you know? Like, I'm good at relationships the first 6 months. I fucking kill the first 6 months. You know, I'm like J-Lo, you know, I'm good at the fucking... The beginning, I'm really good. It's, you know, once you know everything, you're like, I don't know what to ask anymore. You know, like, fuck, you know, hi, you know. So that night she goes, I go, what do you want to eat? Because I collect records, I collect oldies, you know, like fucking like cholo oldies, right? And I have an old school record player, and that's my go-to move, you know. I say, hey, mija, you want to listen to some oldies at my house? You know, right? The next day, I go, tomorrow. So she goes, yeah, I'd love to. So now it was the next day, right? But I woke up early. I said, fuck, I gotta get in shape. You know? I remember I put on you know, like back in the day when I was a youngster, to lose weight, I put on fucking sweats, and then I put on a hoodie, and then on top of that, I put on the fucking sweatsuit, you know, the plastic one. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna lose 10 pounds right now, motherfucker. I got my jump rope, and I start, you know, I boxed a little bit, so I know, okay, here we go. Boom, I said, the one loop, and second loop, fucking, I forgot I'm an old fuck, you know, I forgot I need to stretch. See, my generation didn't stretch, bro. Nobody ever talked stretching. It was like, you did maybe once, all right, let's go, you know. So I was fucked up, right? A lot chueco, right? So I call up my buddy, I go, bro, my back's fucked up, man. You know, and you know everybody has that one friend you hit up when fucking shit hits the fan. He's like, dude, go to Walgreens and buy some Aleve for your back. I said, really? They make pills just for your back? He goes, yeah, dude, but make sure it says for your back. So I go to Walgreens all fucking chueco, right? And I find Aleve and it says for your back. And I said, fuck, what a smart pill. You know, like, how does it know to go in and then go around? I said, take 2 every 4 hours, right? You know, men, we don't think like women, you know. Men were like 2 every 4 hours. La verga, right? I'll take 8, get this shit done. So I took fucking 8. Good to go. And 20 minutes later, I was like, oh man, fucking sauce, you know? So I meet her, we're at this bar, it's the next day, right? And we're talking, and hey, we had a couple drinks, hey, you wanna go back to my place? And then she said, yeah, and I was like, oh shit, it's on. Like, I never knew what this little pocket in our pants was for. It's for Viagra, right? So I take, the way I take my Viagra, like, you can't let the girl see you, right? I always act like it's gotta be stealth, you know? The way I do it is I act like I didn't hear something. Like, what, baby? Huh? Like that. Because then they'll whisper in your ear, they can't see this, you know? You gotta take the pill undercover, you know? You can't go, get your pussy ready. You know? So I took my Viagra, right? I was fucking ready. I was ready to go, man. So we're back to my place. I put on, you know, remember those, you don't know, you remember Oldies but Goodies albums, those old oldies? Earth Angel, will you be mine? My darling dear, always and forever. Daddy's home. Right? I'm doing the fucking Cholo two-step, right? Fucking 1, 2. I'm doing Cholo two-step in my kitchen, fucking, fucking. It was romantic, man, right? Even my cat, I have a cat, he was like, man. You did it again. So I told her, hey, mija, you know, so we were dancing, and in the middle of the 1s and 2s, my Aleve, I left. So I got stuck right here like this. I was like, no mama's way. You know? I was like, fuck. And I told her, hey, mija, you know, meet me in the bedroom, I'm gonna clean up right here. And she's like, okay. So she goes to the bedroom, get ready, right? Because I didn't want her to see me walking like fucked up, you know? I couldn't, I don't know if you've ever had your back go out on you, but I'm telling you, only guys that have had their back go out on them know it's fucking painful, man. Excruciating. It's the equivalent of like a bad tooth. It's that painful for those of you who never had it. So I was like, motherfucker. All right? So I remember I went to the bed, I laid down, and the first thing I thought, I was like, fuck, I need a firmer mattress. You know? Because my back sunk in like this, and I was like, oh, wait. So she gets on top, right? You know, because it's the only move I could do. I can't fucking do nothing. You know, I just had to sit there and let her do all the work. So she gets on top. I remember we're holding hands. You know that move where they're on top, they straddle you, right? And you look at each other. I remember she went up like this and dropped. Boom! I know. My back was. Right, but I didn't want her to see. I was just fucking like, I was just holding her. I was shaking, man. And she, I know she misread everything. She just thought, this fucking guy loves it, you know? And she goes one morning, she goes, right? And now my forehead is all wet, right? From the pain, right? Right? Now my back and my brain start talking to each other, right? Like my back is like, shut it down, you know? Right? And my brain says, one more, we're out of here, right? Right? And then my dick jumped in and said, everybody hang on. You know? So, man, I'm telling you, and I tell you, it was hurting, man, like a motherfucker. So she went at one more like this, went, pass, right? And I said, it was just automatic. It was like a knee-jerk reaction, right? So as she's going up for another one, trust me when I tell you, I didn't think of doing this. It's just my body was in fucking pain. So as she was going up, I fucking threw her, right? And I saw her hair go like this, and right? It was like a moment where you're just looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened, right? Because I didn't mean to do it. It was just the fucking pain. And we stared at each other like for a little bit. She goes, oh, you like it rough? I just say, yeah, you know, fuck yeah. I don't know if you ever had a woman that likes it rough, man. It's fucking a different animal. I've heard of them, but I've never been with a woman that likes it rough, man. So she fucking goes, I know, bro, but you're with 4 vatos, what the fuck? They must be taking you to town, bro. Man, which one chokes you, bro? I know you're thinking right now, fuck, I should have just shut up, fuck. So she is on top, right? Fucking, she's choking me, man. I was like, what? Like forceful, like she's the dude, you know? Like, you know what I'm talking about, bro. She's fucking choking me, man. I looked, I was tapping like, hey, bitch, like what? I was like the chick. I was like, you're hurting me. This chick was wild, man. Like when they bite like not like they don't nibble like all cute. It's like, hey, it fucking hurts, you know. She was crazy, man. Never been, you know. And then she got all crazy, right? She fucking tried to put a finger up my butt. I know, no, relax, Holmes. You know, you gotta draw the line, right? I was like, what the, you know? I said, look, I know you fucking, you know, you like it rough and all that shit, but honestly, I'm a dude, you know. I told her I'm a dude, but then she worked it in there. Right? Fuck, I was holding my own legs. You know? I was like, don't tell nobody, right? Fucking stuck it in my chiquilín, bro. I swear, when we were done, I felt like the chick, bro. Fuck, I went and made her a sandwich. How do you like it, babe? What's your mail? Listen, man, You guys, I'm gonna tell you something. This is only the second time I've ever been on stage fucked up. Alright? And I remember my son and Robert, when they saw me, they're like, what the fuck happened? I said, fucking, do you guys know what happened? We're fucking grappling, assholes. You ever have that, bro? Your friends that wrestle or slapbox? That's another one my sons do, slapbox. You ever do that one, bro? When we get bellow, right? See how good you are, bro. But next day, I fucking got welts everywhere. What the fuck, bro? Bro, we can't drink like that. And then these fuckers, what happened? What happened? You keep saying bullshit. What happened? Want to grapple right now, bitch? Fucking pinche torta, I'll fucking tap you out. Squeeze those titties, you're gonna tap. Pero este güey, él empezó, güey, I'm not fucking saying shit. You already got enough problems. Where'd your man go? You got mad, fuck you guys. Willie's right. I'm tired of you guys fucking manhandling me. I want to be in control. You know what? Listen, I was supposed to leave a long time ago, but fucking I'm like that fucking, you have a friend and you're like, yeah, wait, yeah, vete. Hey guys, I'm gonna be out there taking pictures. I have t-shirts. My name is Willie Barcena. Thank you for having me.